universal. The use of eggs in magic is truly sublime. They represent potential and transformation in many different cultures. Here, Mickaharic goes into detail about how to make this magical cleansing work effectively for you in just about every situation. Egg cleansing utilizes the power of absorption. This particular type of cleansing allows the practitioner to drain the negativity from a person, place, or thing, and then dispose of the egg accordingly. This can be done as often as necessary. It was an honor to be asked to write the foreword to this book that I respect so highly. I do not say that lightly. There are very few authors whom I value as highly as Draja Mickaharic. His important words are both eloquent and concise, telling us just exactly what we need to know. I hope you get from this book what you need. It is full to the brim with helpful solutions that myself, my friends, my students, and my teachers use often. Every time I open it, I am reminded just what a supreme treasure trove of spiritual tactics is contained here. Practitioners of all levels will find much usefulness here. A large proportion of magic is, at its core, about balance and the interplay between energy in the universe. Spiritual Cleansing is a book that will help you restore that delicate balance in yourself and your surroundings. Just like the soap you use to cleanse your body, I hope you use this book often. Lilith Dorsey, author of Orishas, Goddesses, and Voodoo Queens. Introduction. Readers may wonder why anyone would want to write a book about spiritual cleansing. What is it, anyway? They might ask. Spiritual cleansing is often the easiest way to rid yourself of unwanted negative energy. Everyone has met an individual at some time or another who seems to be surrounded with negativity. Perhaps you sense the person has a gray or dark feeling. After spending a few minutes in the company of this negative individual, you may feel tired or drowsy. You may even feel grimy or dirty after being near this person or shaking hands with him. Maybe you walk into a house or apartment and immediately feel a desire to leave. Perhaps you feel flu symptoms or the like in the presence of people or places that feel uncomfortable to you. You may even decide not to buy a house or rent an apartment because you did not like the feeling of the place. These are all symptoms of a need for the spiritual cleansing of people, places, and things. Removing these negative vibrations is what spiritual cleansing is all about. With this book, you will be able to solve most of the problems of day-to-day negativity that you may encounter with people, places, and things. Through the use of spiritual cleansing, you will be able to improve your own spiritual atmosphere at home, on the job, or wherever you may find yourself. This little book is a manual of spiritual first aid to help you clean and maintain the cleanliness of your spiritual atmosphere. Because there is very little available material on this subject, and from a desire to provide clients and the general public with spiritual first aid information, I have undertaken to write this book. It is my intent to break new ground by providing the non-occult trained listener with simple and effective solutions to the more common spiritual problems. These problems have been drawn from everyday ethnic group and spiritual practice with which I am familiar. The beer bath against Malokia comes from a witch in Hamburg, Germany, while the work with eggs comes from both Poland and Mexico. This book is not intended as a working manual for the practicing occultist. It is rather a guide for lay people who desire to improve life by keeping themselves and their environment spiritually clean. In the 1920s, another work of this nature was published. It was written by Dion Fortune and called Psychic Self-Defense. It is a rather melodramatic work, written to be used by those who were students or practitioners of ceremonial magic. Although it contains some excellent suggestions, the work is aimed at those who have more than a passing familiarity with it.